Good morning, everybody. So a bit of an early start again. Obviously, I know it's the weekend, but this is about the biggest lay-in I ever get, really. So before I go out and carry on the rest of my life, which is swimming lessons and play groups and all this sort of madness that I've got planned for the day of rest, let's talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, again, same as yesterday, we're in the descending, the symmetrical triangle, same thing as yesterday. We can see that we moved up to the top of the range yesterday and rejected from it. Currently we're sitting at the top of the 21 exponential moving average, as we were on the last 4 hourly close. So really we're sort of bound to live within the triangle until it breaks out. Now I prefer, very much so, not me, but charts prefer very much the breakout way before the end of the apex. And as we're getting closer to an apex now, if we do break down from here, we're likely to sweep out and have a fake out. Same thing as if we were to break out to the upside. A break to the upside might only reach the top of the triangle move, might not reach the measured move. And to be honest with you, the measured move is going to be less and less so the deeper we go towards the end of the apex, because obviously the measurement has to take place from a lower zone. So let's think about that for a moment. Sunday as well, usually a bit of a rubbish day, although we have had some quite exciting Sundays recently. But normally it's a bit of a mare day. If anything, I generally come to expect it to retrace some of those gains at least. Now, if we go to the 1 hourly, and again, this is what we have to do these days. If we go to the 1 hourly, you can see the 200 exponential is surfing the bottom end of this symmetrical triangle, adding a little more weight to it. So if we were to come down to there now, and again, it has to do it within, I'd probably say these next couple of hours. If we were to do that in the next couple of hours, we could rescue this formation, bounce up to the top and break out. But like I say, the closer you get to the end of a formation like this, the less validity it has. I know that there is some cases, like XRP for instance, where it actually performs extremely well from the end of an apex. But most things don't. Most things really have to break out, sooner rather than later. So that is the deal over here. Let's have a look at momentum. So one drive of hidden bullish divergence. Probably getting another one brewing as well. So that's your Bitcoin really. It's the same as yesterday. There's nothing much more to say. It's the same as yesterday with a little bit more suspicion surrounding it because it didn't break out yesterday. Ethereum, sort of again, no different to yesterday. We hit that top area and since then been rejected. Lots of hidden bullish divergence on this 1 hourly. Supports down here at 3,800. Let's check it up a little bit further with a 4 hourly, which is currently sitting at support. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so a nice 4 hourly support for Ethereum right now. You might end up seeing a bit of a move on this right now, so this could be good for another sweep and attempted move to the top of the range again. But it's Sunday, so I'm not going to I'm not going to bet my kidneys on it. Again, same as the previous time frame, the 1 hourly. We've got the daily mega support down here starting at 3,800. So lots of stuff going on at 3,800. Lots of bearish divergence. We have to respect what we see. And the weekly, well, the weekly's powerful. It's definitely powerful. But, powerful in hindsight since it moved up from the golden cross all the way up to the top of the local resistance. I would love to see this break. Obviously, I would. You know me. I'd love it. I'm still holding on to a few altcoins here. Oh, I'd say, that's an understatement if you consider my hodl bags. But, I've still got several trades that still need to fill. And they haven't yet. And I'm really hoping that they will. Because I want to be in an even bigger cash position than I am already for when the markets consolidate. And I'm not saying that they're ready to do that right now, but if they did start a consolidation from this area, it wouldn't surprise me. However, in saying that, it wouldn't be it wouldn't be as deep as the previous one. It wouldn't be as long lasting as the previous one, and it would very likely go on to make new local highs for most, if not all, of these charts that we look at over a short space of time to the early new year, really. But it's better to be 100% right, isn't it, than 80% right? So the next thing and the last thing I think we'll just have a quick peep at is going to be the dominance chart, which is creeping up again at the moment. Let's have a look at this on the short-term time frames. Yeah, so we had the death cross retest, came back down, made a higher low, and now we're probably going to be creeping back up again. So resistance is around 55.50 and 56.18. I'm not sold on it in either way, really. I think the broader picture is one of a downtrend, really. Nothing more than a big bounce up into these other areas, only to get rejected at this stage. But bounces will take place, and they could be pretty significant, I'd say, because they can come in the form of a dump, and we don't want to see that. But other than that, there's really not much more to say. It's just like I was saying yesterday. So if you want to get more information, I suppose, join the Telegram. It's free. Links in the description below for that. And the Patreon as well. Do 2 live streams a week, Tuesdays, Fridays. Subscribe to the channel as well. It's just unfortunate that today and yesterday, I suppose, wasn't really showing anything of interest at all. It's the same thing. We have a formation. We're looking for a break. The break should have continuation if it were to do it sooner rather than later. However, if it doesn't, we know where we're going after that. But personally, I'm more than optimistic about the way that the market's going to perform. But for the rest of the day, just keep your eyes on this formation. I suppose that's it, really. It might be oversimplified, but that is the deal. And whatever Bitcoin does, the rest of the market should do. It's all about confidence. If the market if Bitcoin starts to creep up, it adds more confidence, and everybody starts to go, okay, we're back in business. If we go down lower, loses confidence. Oh my God, let's get out of positions. It's kind of that simple, really. But Sunday is not my favourite day of trading. But if it does turn out to be a bullish Sunday, then it should be a pretty bullish week. It's normally it's like a pre-market, I suppose, to the pre-markets on Monday. So if we end up having a big rallying super mega green Sunday close, then Monday is usually going to be pretty epic as well. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as well. Right, that's it. I'll leave it with you there. Let's get this kid swimming. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.